Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're going to tune into the energy of Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael uses his sword to cut through the BS, cut through the illusion, and we're going to bring through any and all situation that wants to come through, where Archangel Michael wants to show you the truth versus the illusion. So any and all situation where there is a veil, where there is still confusion, and Archangel Michael wants to show you what is the truth of this situation, what is the truth beyond the illusion in this situation. So if you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. So my beautiful pile 1, let's see, Archangel Michael, what situation does he want to highlight here for you? Family, home is here already. The Master. The King of Pentacles. For some, this is about a situation in regards to your father or an elder brother or some father figure. But let me first see what else is here. What is this about? You are being asked also to embody strength or to provide for something here. Or the provider in general is coming through here again with this father figure. This might also be you. Although for most of you, this is about someone else here. Let's see, 9999. This is a big ending, right? This is my own written oracle, 9999. And then we have soul love and inward revolution. So this is about a situation where there is some inner conflict that is happening here. And again, there is a father figure involved, or there is a masculine energy in an authority position that is involved here, which might also be you trying to stand in your authority, taking control over something. "33 is also here with soul love. Ascended Master is also here. And then 9999. You have reached a place of culmination. You are nearing the close of a grand cycle. With all endings come new beginnings. Do not resist what is coming. Integrate. In order for the gained knowledge to be of real benefit to the collective, it must become your living work. Your experiences have the power to heal and evolve the lives of many. So for most of you here, again, there is this father aspect that is involved here, this masculine authority that is coming through here. For some, this is exactly a situation with your father or a father figure for you. For others, this is about that embodying the embodiment of the divine father aspect within yourself, which also asks you to take action according to something here, but there is conflict. And then this soul love really feels like in here it feels like there is a conflict between masculine and feminine also. In here, this I have to act, I have to embody that masculinity, but then here there is this the feminine that just wants to be in love and just wants to be. And this is the conflict that is here, because when the being is integrated, the being here is that I am presence. I am that I am. And this is the right base for anything that we do. But when we are in that being, when the being is integrated, the doing becomes effortless. And the fact that there is here this inner conflict feels in a sense like there is still this voice, or the little one on your shoulder that says like I have to, I have to, I have to, which is not true. It's from out of that being there is a doing that naturally follows, but it doesn't feel like I have to do something. It's this being inspired to do something here. So a conflict with masculinity, a masculine authority, your own masculine authority, or an authority around here. Let me see here, what is the illusion and what is the truth here? It's too many. What is the illusion here? It is the King of Pentacles, right? And it's an action also in the 3D realm, in the physical realm. Well, the Queen is the embodiment of, but here it's really this masculine part of how to act. How to act. It's kind of like, what I get with this is how to act when I just want to be. Hope that makes sense. But let's see, what is the illusion here? Nine of Cups. What is the illusion here? Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. Mastery of something, mastering yourself, mastering that own masculinity. Also the Ascended Masters here, how to be that master within yourself, for yourself. The illusion here, the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. Again, this feminine energy, right? All this feminine energy, look at that. Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. So again, this feminine here. Archangel Michael wants to cut through some kind of illusion that you are holding within about what is this femininity. Because once more, when the being is integrated, and here this being really feels like the feminine, the divine feminine, the Empress is also here. When the being is integrated, the doing becomes effortless. And it feels in a sense like there is this, this this conflict of, if I am in my femininity, or the illusion, if I am in my femininity, if I fully embody this divine feminine aspect of God within myself, then I don't do anything. But that is an illusion, because the Empress also, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. The Empress is really this, it's the flower. The flower does not dream of the bees. She just blossoms and blooms, and then the bees come. There is also this, I just have to be, and I have to sit and wait until it comes to me. And there is a part of it in there that is true, because the Empress, the divine feminine, she just is. And then everything that belongs to her, everything that is for her, will find her. But that doesn't mean that we have to sit and wait, right? Because if we wait, we are focused on the future. And we are not present in the here and now. The Empress, when she is in the energy of the Empress, the Queen of Wands also, there's action in there. She acts, but she acts out of inspiration, out of, I feel to do this now. The flower does not dream of the bees. It just blossoms and blooms, and then the bees come. This is so beautiful, right? And it's so true. But that, again, it does not mean to just wait. It is being in this knowing that I can just be. And in that being, there is also a doing. There is a natural way of acting. There is a natural way of moving. There is a natural way of connecting, of interacting. There is something that comes with that. It's not just sitting there, right? It can be in moments. It can be just being in silence. But the waiting also with this Nine of Cups here, the wish fulfillment. I am waiting for my wish to come to me. There is something there that is off. Right? The Empress, the Queen of Wands, that's where I wanted to go. It's not that they don't do anything, but they do from out of a place of full trust and full faith and full surrender that whatever I need is provided for me, because I do what I feel inspired to do. So I'm not acting out of a place of fear and worries. I have to do something because then this. I have to find a job because otherwise money will not come in. That is not the Empress. That is not the energy of the Empress. The Empress just is, feels inspired to do, and she does, and then the money comes. Without her focus being on the money, without her focus being on any lack. She is the full embodiment of abundance, the abundance within. And when the abundance within is fully embodied, the outside world can only but reflect that. The Queen of Wands also, she's super inspired, she's super intuitive, and she follows that. We have the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. They are all this royal energy, right? They don't think and don't make any decisions from out of a place of lack. They make all their decisions from out of full faith and full trust and just pure inspiration. inspiration and guidance, and knowing that whatever I ask is been given to me, whatever I need is provided for me from God, Source, Spirit, right? So the illusion for you, pile one, is connected with the conflict that is there of how can I do when I just want to be. And it's about bringing your focus back to trying to find my words here. How can I do when I just want to be? Let go of the how can I do and just be. Once more, from there, the doing becomes effortless. It just flows. We don't want naturally, we don't want to sit there the whole time waiting. Once more, when we wait, we lose the miracle, the miracles that are present in the now. There is only now. That's the only moment that is real. So be here and now. And from out of that place, you will feel inspired to do. And that can be something completely different than what you thought of before. I have to do that. Right? There is this conflict. I have to do that. And this is also coming from a logical mind, from an intellectual mind, from the human mind, which is not the mind that we should focus on, and that is not the mind that we should allow to lead, right? So yes, you can just be, but be in the moment. And from there, do what you feel inspired to do. So what is the truth here? I'm being shown here the Ten of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. I'm being shown here an hourglass. Archangel Michael is holding an hourglass. So there is also something here that you feel like time is running out or something, which is also connected with that, with the illusion and with the inner conflict here. You feel like I'm losing time, time is running out, I have to do something or I have to make a decision. But in God there is this endless patience, right? Also the Empress, she will never make any decisions from out of a place of urgency. She's just so in flow, so in tune, so connected that whatever she does, it's always in divine timing. And even timing bends around her because she is in the here and now, which is beyond time and space. And once more, that's where the miracles happen. So you are not running out of time, my dear beautiful pile one. That is also an illusion. What is the truth? Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Again, this feminine energy here, right? What is the truth here? When you focus on lack, Queen of Cups here, Five of Pentacles, this is also missing or forgetting your true value. She's also this queen, right? And this queen, she does not act from out of this place, right? This is not queen energy. This is not empress energy. This is an illusion, right? So what is the truth in this situation? That lack is not of the energy of your truth. Whenever we experience lack in any form, it is a sign for us. It is an opportunity to recognize that we are focused on the wrong self, that we are identified with the wrong self, that the lower mind is trying to pull us back. The truth in here is that the queen that you are, the empress that you are, the divine feminine that you are, your true self cannot lack anything. Your true self is creating opportunities and receiving opportunities all the time. She also sees, she or he, if you are masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, right? Queen or king. But this is really, the feminine energy is here really this embodiment of, this integration of, which is also coming back here. Do not resist what is coming, but integrate, right? 9999. This, all opportunities are within you, are around you, are received by you when you embody your truth. When you remember what you are. When you remember that you are this embodiment of the divine feminine and divine masculine aspect of God within you. And it's the choice that we make with what we choose to identify, that is creating or an experience of lack, which is illusion, or an experience of infinite possibilities, which is the truth. And it is directly connected with our own experience. Once more here, soul love, divine ascended masters here. I am that I am. Anchoring in the divine, anchoring in that I am presence, right? And when we anchor in that I am presence, when we remember that that is our truth, this, the illusion, will fall away, and this will be seen. So for you, my dear beautiful pile 1, I wanted to say pile 3, so there might be a message in there also for you. How to do when I just want to be, just be, and let the doing naturally flow out of that being, exactly in the here and now. That is very important for you. It is in the here and now that we elevate ourselves, that we step out of the illusion of time and space. It is there that the truth abides, right? It is there that miracles happen. Stay very conscious also of this waiting on something, and realize that your focus is on the future when we wait. And that is not where our consciousness, where our focus should be. It's really here and now. The only moment that is real. One more here for my beautiful pile one. What I also feel here now is this father aspect that is coming through also. This might also be something that you have worked on a lot already to move through, in the sense of being this generational trauma, this lineage, karmic karmic lineage that you are trying to move through. That is the father here, your human father, that is, or your father figure that is standing on your shoulder with this, you have to, you have to, you have to. And you that are trying to move through that. It's not been an easy process to move through, and coming into this embodiment of the Empress. And then there is, when the Empress wants to move again, this one might show up again, and you might be confronted with resistance according to that. But from out of that I am presence, when we identify with that I am presence, we can also see through. We can see what this actually is within your family line and also within the collective, because whatever we work through for all our brothers and sisters. Never forget that, right? All the work you do and have done has a massive ripple effect for all of us. So whenever you feel like I want to act again, but how do I do that? It's possible you meet a layer from this one again, that father aspect, right? The human father aspect. Or the judger, I have to, I have to, I have to. And then coming back to, you have worked so much on, I just want to be, I just want to be. And you found that place of just being. But then there, remember to don't wait. Because the hourglass, with waiting, we in a sense lose time. We are delaying something because we are waiting. We are waiting on something that might happen in the future. But when we are focused on that, we miss the opportunity that is right here, right now. Right? So the timing aspect is also involved here with this waiting, in the illusion of everything is here, right now. But once more here, this father aspect, if you meet that, come back to this I am presence in the here and now, connect to God, source, spirit, and look at this with God, right? What do you see? And there you can see that it's just an aspect of your old self that is trying to hold you back. But it has no power unless you allow it to have power over you. But you've come so far, so just see it for what it is and don't allow it to hold you back. Right? This is a big, once more I'm being pulled here to the 9999. You have reached a place of culmination. You are nearing the close of a grand cycle. This is really the ending of a grand cycle here. With all endings come new beginnings. So choose to close this out from the highest grace possible. Do not resist what is coming. Integrate, right? This integration here and now. In order for the gain knowledge to be of real benefit to the collective, it must become your living work. Your experience have the power to heal and evolve the lives of many. So this is big, pile one. It's big. So see this for what it is and don't allow it to hold you back. And once more, sorry to repeat myself, but stay in the here and now. The only moment that is real. You have here two angels that are jumping out for you. Archangel Michael. Didn't see it yet. Archangel Michael, of course, right? Number 35. And Archangel Michaël, number 37. Let me see what they give with you here as extra message. Call in also Archangel Michael, because there is this directly here. We are tuning in into the energy of Archangel Michael, right, with his sword of truth. But the fact that he's coming through here also with Archangel Michaël, it feels like whatever angel you feel connected to, call them in and ask them for support. Because you are embraced by so many heavenly wings here. 35 is 8, 37 is 10. So this is also this 35, 8 is also a number of karma. This grand cycle, this grand karmic cycle that is ending here, that Archangel Michael also wants to cut through. And then 37 is 10, right? The void and this new beginning. It's again this endings and beginnings. Let me see here what Archangel Michael extra wants to say to you as an affirmation. My first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, I am stable, I am safe, and I am secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. So this is a new sense of stability, a new sense of strength, a new sense of safety, and a new sense of security that wants to come in here. And it is also, it's safe to do from out of that being. It's safe to do because that one, that old judger, has no power over you anymore unless you choose so. But you've come so far. Archangel Michaël, 37. My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Right? So from out of this sense of safety and security and healthiness, the being, the doing becomes effortless. The life force runs through me and drives me, moves me, inspires me, guides me to do, but always from out of being. Being my real self. And being fully aligned with the truth of myself, and the truth of God is. Okay, my dear beautiful pile one, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. So for you, my beautiful pile 2, let's see what Archangel Michaël wants to bring here to you. Archangel Michaël is showing up here for you, rolling the dice. So there is some kind of gambling, which might be literal, which might be a symbol, taking a risk according to something. Something also might be too risky. There is this invitation to, because I'm also being shown here the sword, which is acting here as a mirror for you to look into the mirror and to be aware of gambling or risk taking according to something here. Let's see, what is this about? What is the situation that wants to come through here? For my beautiful pile 2. The Tower. I want to pull some extra cards first before I speak here. Authentic Truth, number 4. One more here. Variance. Number 39. A big message that I get with this also is, and it's coming through as please, again also with this gambling here, don't do anything risky. Remember, please remember your authentic truth. Please remember the light that you are. Peace, and please remember the divine being that you are, and the fact that you are always connected with God, Source, Spirit, whatever you connect to. And that you are very much a help in this pure white light. What else is here? What is this about? 111. Something new here. And again, 1. This is my own written oracle, right? New beginnings. And then 111. I cannot focus this, but new beginnings, individuality, the self, and initiation here. Again, this looking in the mirror. This is something about you. Being aware of what you truly are. 111, an influx of inspiration and new ideas is likely. Put them into action. Don't overthink and question the hows and the whys. This is a time of radical trust in yourself and in the divine forces guiding you. There is a powerful universal alignment. You are now able to create anything very quickly. Make sure that your focus remains on the highest good of all. Again, this, please make sure your focus remains on the highest good of all. This is something here about yourself and about an illusion that you hold about yourself here, not seeing yourself clearly, and maybe with the tower here, thinking about doing something destructive for yourself, doing something or thinking thoughts that are destructive for your beautiful, beautiful divine self here, your purity. And this risk something, maybe you are thinking about doing something that is not really honoring yourself, that is risky in a sense for you. On the other hand, what I also get with this is, if this radical trust, don't let yourself be held back by fear. If you feel inspired to do something, if you really feel called from that divine place, from God, Source, Spirit, your angels, this higher light force, if you feel called to do something and there is fear that is rising, don't allow the fear to hold you back. So in there is the risk taking, like it might feel like a risk, but there it's stepping through your fear. But also it's a collective reading. So check in with yourself. What are you thinking about doing? What do you feel inspired to do? And does it come from the right place? Is it for the highest good of all? In the first place, yourself, your beautiful, beautiful divine self. My ear is popping while I say this. So listen to the right guidance. Listen to what your higher guidance is calling you to do. Listen to yourself, your true self. Let me see here. What is the illusion? What is the illusion here? I'm gonna pull the cards already. Didn't flip them yet. What is the truth here? Thank you. Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck. And the Fool. Bottom of the deck. Illusion. Truth. So with this Fool, again, there is this doing something foolish or thinking something foolish or making a foolish decision somewhere. And it feels in here also that you are making yourself more small. You've come so far and you have realized something about yourself. And Archangel Michael here is really asking you to don't gamble with this. Look in the mirror, look in that beautiful, shiny, crystal clear blade of the sword of Archangel Michael to really see what you are and to really see what you are worthy of. And don't gamble yourself away in a sense here, which is also don't settle for anything less than you deserve. But again, with this tower here, something destructive, and it might be small, it might be big, but think, feel and act from out of your authentic truth, because you have had this revelation, you have had insights in your truth, in your authentic truth. Don't gamble with this. Don't put yourself at risk here. What is the illusion? Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So what I feel in here again is you have been making so much progress here from the 6 to the 7, growing in your own self, being generous, being loving, being healthy with yourself, having come have come to that point of revelation, to that point of truth. And then there is this Nine of Swords again, which is this worrying and kind of putting this grand revelation here, putting that aside, because the lower mind, the foolish mind, don't take me wrong here, right? It's just this, the fool is here, the sun is under there, right? This clarity, the Hierophant being so guided, and then the Ten of Wands not seeing, right? So there is this, in the illusion, something has become clear to you already, but the human mind, the fears, the worries, the doubts are, how you say that, are like swiping it away and taking over in a sense. And this Nine of Swords energy is clouding, sorry, all these cards here, the Fool, right? The Nine of Swords energy is clouding this beautiful revelation about yourself. And from out of this Nine of Swords, there is this choice or decision that you are thinking about making, but it's not coming from the right place. This is the illusion. This is the illusion that is clouding the truth, the revelation that you had about yourself. This is not you. It's your human mind. It's fears, worries, and doubts that are taking over and that are trying to lead you into a certain direction or lead you into a certain decision, which is coming from fear and not from love. Don't overthink also 111. Don't overthink and question the hows and whys. So your mind might also be over analyzing, like how and why, which is not our job to do. It's about trusting and having faith, being in full faith, and follow where the inspiration, follow where the guidance is leading us. That human mind, when the human mind takes over, it wants to be in control of, it wants to solve the seeming problems that there are. But they are clouding your vision, they are clouding your truth. And they are, in a sense, destroying what you have worked so much on. And when I say destroying what you have worked so much on, what you have worked so much on, the growth and the awakening that you had already up until this point, it's never lost. But when we are identified with this, when we allow the fears and the worries and the doubts to take over, in that moment, we do not experience the truth. We do not experience all that we have worked so much for. But in each and every moment, we have free will to choose. In each and every moment, we can catch ourselves and we can choose again, right? So if we choose in each and every, in whatever moment that we are here, we catch ourselves and we choose again the truth, the revelation, the knowing that we have, the consciousness, the highest consciousness that we have up until this point. The experience of this becomes tangible for us again. So it's never lost, right? But the more we dwell in this place, the more it feels like we are destroying all that we have worked for, which is impossible, because the more you awaken in your truth, truth is unchangeable. It's always there, right? We are just working through that awakening to be fully in that state of knowing. But the destruction in here is like stepping away, forgetting to look in the mirror, forgetting to see yourself for what you are. And from out of that place, when we are identified with this, we do make foolish decisions. So choose to see the light. Choose the truth. Choose the highest consciousness that you have reached up until this point, which allows you to see through any foolish decisions, which allows you to see where you are gambling yourself. And the hows and the whys, don't overthink and question the hows and the whys. This is also the human self that wants to take control. It's the soul that chooses to surrender to that higher guidance, and then that higher guidance works through us, and then the how and the why becomes will be shown to us from out of a place of inspiration, from out of a place of love, from out of a place of peace, never from out of a place of fear. So don't make any decisions out of a place of fear. Here also, what I said in the beginning, it might be that risk taking, that gambling that is here, it might be something that is divinely inspired. But whatever you feel inspired to do, ask yourself that question. Does this come from a place of fear, or does it come from a place of love? And the only risk which is stepping through the fear that you should take, if you feel called so, is where the answer to your question, where does this come from, is love. Love and peace. Right? Honoring yourself, valuing yourself, being authentic in your own truth. And this is the highest good of all. Make sure your focus remains on the highest good of all. Is this decision, is this choice for my highest good and the highest good of all involved? What is the truth here? King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. So what is the truth in this situation? No matter what action that I take, I follow my passion. My passion is coming from the right place. It's an embodiment and then an acting out on what I feel inspired to do, on what I feel passionate about. It's coming from a place of knowing that I act for the highest good of all. I am a king here, and I take care of all my brothers and sisters from out of the right place. I fully embody the Queen of Cups energy. I fully embody this place of self-love, this nurturing, safe space that I hold for myself and for others. I always act from out of the highest good for all involved. Again, there is this popping in the left ear here, which might be very significant for you. It might be a sign for you to make you aware of from what place am I acting out. Whenever I make choices, I make sure that this is the base of all my choices. I embody love, the divine feminine aspect, the divine mother aspect of God. I make sure that the divine feminine aspect within myself is healthy and balanced. And I act on inspiration that is flowing through me from God, Source Spirit, from that higher source. Any and all decisions that I make, I check in if this is in balance within myself. And any and all choices that I make, I remind myself of the divine masculine and divine feminine aspect within myself, which makes all decisions based on the highest good for all. They are taking care of their kingdom, right? No one gets left behind. So what is the truth in this situation? What is this Ace of Swords here? That the Nine of Swords tries to cloud away. The Nine of Swords tries to put a veil on. What is the truth? The revelation that you have about yourself, the realization that you had about yourself, is that this is within you. You saw it, you felt it, you experienced it. It was revealed to you. Don't forget about that. Realize whenever that human self tries to peek through there, that it comes from a place of fear, which is illusion. This is love, which is truth. So my dear beautiful pile 2, for you it's really remembering what you are. Acknowledging and owning the truth of what you are. Standing in your authenticity. Knowing that something new, 111, something really new is here for you. It's not for you to worry about the hows and the whys. It's for you to stand in radical trust in yourself, in the realization that you had about yourself, the highest consciousness that you have, to fully embody that to stand in that authenticity and to act from out of that place. Check in with yourself. Any and all choices that you make, are these choices, or is this choice for the highest good of all? Remind yourself that you are in powerful universal alignment, that you are able to create very quickly here, but that it's important to stay focused on what is real here. Also see how far you've come. See all the work that you have done already. Just be very aware of the choices that you make. Make sure they are not foolish. Make sure you are not gambling yourself away. You didn't come so far to gamble yourself away here, to put yourself at risk. And once more, putting yourself at risk is also an illusion, because in our truth, we are all is well, right? All is well. We are safe. We are in peace. We are in love. But when we are in this, identified with this, when we are in our lower mind, in the human mind, identified with that human mind, it is not our experience that we are safe. And we can make choices that are holding us back. We can make choices that create delays for us, right? So stay very aware of that. Say no to anything and all that is not in resonance with your highest consciousness, with that union within yourself, with your real value, your authentic truth. Anything that is not in resonance with it, say no to it. And say yes to these divine inklings, these divine inspirations that might trigger some fear here, but it's coming from love. It's coming from this guidance and protection that is around you, that wants to see you shine, that wants to see you lead the way. I even hear in here. Yeah, I get the image here again, Archangel Michael, and he's just showing his crystal clear blade here for you to see, for you to look and to remind yourself of what you saw already, which is, can be literal, an image that you got, but it's an experience. This is between you and God. It's something that God, source, spirit, whatever you connect to, revealed to you about yourself, and you are just been asked to fully embody that, fully stand in there, and don't let any fear hold you back. Fully stand in there and Be courageous to make choices from out of that realization, from out of that consciousness. One more here for my beautiful pile too. Thank you. The door to spirit. I love this. I don't know if you can see it well, but such a beautiful image. There's too much light here. Which might also be a message for you, that you feel like there is too much light, right? And that you doubt yourself if you are able to embody that all that light. Of course, otherwise you would not encounter or experience all that light. The light is you, right? And when Archangel Michael is holding that crystal clear blade as a mirror in front of you, your own light might be blinding, right? Because it's so bright. You are really been asked to fully embody that. Door to spirit, let me read this for you. Well, it feels a bit scary here, and this is also the Fool here. The Fool is it's jumping 111, right? This new beginning. The Fool is jumping into a new life, into a new journey. And in a sense, you are also been asked to fully trust in jumping into something new. It's just very important that you check in with yourself. Where does this inspiration comes from? And you've come so far, you know which inspirations are coming from the right place. The guidance, that higher guidance for you to follow, right? So just check in with yourself. As in truth, there is nothing to fear, there is nothing to worry. When you experience fears or worries, it's just a red flag for you, a sign for you, an opportunity popping the ears for you to catch yourself and to choose again, to choose your authentic truth. Door to spirit, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. Once more, right? This door opens onto the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. This is so perfect, right? This is putting everything together, standing in your authentic truth, and don't fear, owning yourself, owning the consciousness that you have reached up until this point. Don't doubt yourself here. Embody that light, fully anchor in that incredibly bright, shining light that you are. An affirmation for you. I relax and I connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings, and I know that the world of spirit supports me. Once more here, this strong, profound spiritual support that is with you here. The door to spirit is direct connection to the divine and the remembrance of that. So for you, pile 2, truth versus illusion, the illusion is your old self, your human mind that is trying to pull you back from what you have realized about yourself. The truth about you is that you have gained that consciousness. You have remembered yourself up until this point, and you are being asked to fully embody that and to make any and all choices from out of that place, together with spirit. To trust in yourself. Once more here. This is a time of radical trust in yourself and in the divine forces guiding you. You are in a moment of powerful universal alignment. So, step in there. Step in there. No fear. And when fear tries to stand in between, see it for what it is and say, no more. Get behind me, Satan. I choose God. And I choose my truth. I choose my authentic truth. As you deserve. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. So my beautiful pile 3, truth versus illusion. Archangel Michaël is showing up here for you, and he's stepping aside and showing you a way, showing you a road here. It's a portal also. There is a spiral that is connected with that road, and you are standing just in front of that road, and it seems like something is holding you back here. So what is this situation here? What is this situation? There is this giving into it, allowing, and getting out of your own way also here. Stop trying to do something, because the divine in here, Archangel Michaël, is opening up this road for you. So what is this about? Ace of Wands, clarity. Spirit world coming through very strong here. The blue also, Archangel Michaël, this clarity, right? Even though it's the Ace of Wands, it's a new road. It's about passion, it's about inspiration, it's about acting in some kind of form, but an acting that is coming from a being, right? The divine hand here also. This is the hand of spirit. In your hands I trust my spirit. In your hands I lay my soul. Full surrender here. Again, this allowance, giving into something that wants to move through you. And there the human self that is trying to do something, trying to see the way, but the trying to is putting a veil in front of the way that is just opened up for you. The way is unfolding for you. But the identification with the human self that tries to find the way is putting the veil in front of the way that is in front of you, in a sense. So let's see. Let me first get some more here on what is this situation. It is about clarity, right? About seeing the road, seeing where to go. Soulmating is here, number 34. 34/7 is spiritual support, which is coming through very strong here for you. So a lot of spirit moving through you, right? Soul name, number 1. This is a completely new road that Archangel Michaël is opening up here for you, that you are ready to step into. Channeling is also here, number 3. There is a completely new road that is laying here in front of you, and the way is unfolding in front of you, but for some reason your clarity is obscured. The soulmating here, the number 7, is really this merge with spirit. Allow this higher source, higher force to move through you. Give into that higher power that wants to move through you and step out, get out of your own way, really here. Because once more, forgive me to repeat myself, but the way is, it's laying open in front of you. It's unfolding in front of you. And the trying to is putting the veil on it. It's putting the veil in front of it. What else is here? What is this about? Soul name also here. This is really you stepping into all that has your name on it, right? Big sense of destiny here. '11. A portal, right? This portal that came through already. This is my own written oracle. Amplified intuition portal, creative ideas and insights. Shine, share, inspire others. Allow yourself to be led by spirit. This full alignment of my beautiful pile tree. You are a big message that is here for you already, is fully surrender into God. God, source, spirit, whatever you connect to. Fully surrender. Into that higher calling here. This is something really deep and something very profound that is calling you for a long time already, and you have walked this spot and you are just standing there in front of this transformative portal. But something here is holding you back. Let me see, what is the illusion here? What is the illusion here? A beautiful pile tree. What is the illusion here? strength, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Tower. It's the warrior within that is... It feels small, I have to say that. For some it might be bigger, but for most of you this feels small. The situation that you are in, or the portal that is in front of you, the path that you are on, it's bigger than you, right? And it's very led by spirit here. And what is holding you back here, it feels very small, but it is a part of the warrior within you, the one that has been struggling and battling and surviving for such a long time, or has been in that experience of, and that has still some kind of difficulty with fully surrendering here, with getting out of your own way, which makes complete sense, right? Because you've come so far, and that warrior aspect of yourself has also led you so far, but now you are being asked to cross this portal. You are being asked to let go of some part that is not serving you anymore. But once more, it feels small in comparison with what is present here. The whole image, the whole situation, the whole experience. So let's see, let's look in there. What is the illusion here? The Eight of Swords, limiting beliefs. Five of Swords, conflict. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is also the warrior here. So what is the illusion here? The illusion here is a limiting belief that conflict and difficulties and struggle are part of your journey. And this is big. It's small in comparison of what is here around you and what is leading this, what is guiding you on this path. But the limiting belief about my path is difficult. My path is a struggle. My path is one where I have to be strong all the time, where I have to stand in my strength, stand in my courage, find solutions for everything. This is such a strong belief that you have held within you for such a long time. And once more, it has brought you far. But where you are right now, you've been asked to let go of that, to look very honestly at that belief of my road has to be difficult. Because from this moment on, the portal that Spirit is leading you through here, the road that Archangel Michael is opening up for you, in that portal, on that new path, this completely new road that you are supposed to take here, there it's not supposed to be an experience of struggle, no more. You are allowed to let go of that belief. You have an opportunity to let go of that belief, because you will go on that road no matter what. And for you, you have you have an influence in here about the experience of stepping onto that new road. And the invitation here is to look very honestly at that belief. My road has to be difficult. My road has to be a struggle. You are being asked and invited here to let go of that belief. To look at it, to be grateful for it, of how far it has brought you, and to honestly choose to say no more. From this point on, my road is easy. From this point on, I am led by that higher force. I am always safe. I am always secure. I am protected, guided by a power that is far beyond myself. And this path is an experience of ease and flow, which doesn't mean you will not meet any challenges anymore. But the challenges will be of a completely different experience when you choose to let go of the belief that it has to be difficult. The challenges will still be there, but it will feel easy, and you will feel this divine support no matter what rises. It will change your experience from challenges in opportunities. And I love the Eight of Swords in this deck, because in the traditional deck, a woman is blindfolded and she's in between 8 swords. She can get out, but she's blindfolded. In this deck, she's breaking free from it. And this is the invitation in here. Break free from that limiting belief that your road has to be a struggle, that it has to be conflict. And it's coming together here, right? The Knight of Wands, he's riding. You are riding on that road. But the illusion here is that from this point on, it has to still be of the same experience than it was before. That is the illusion that is here. This is very powerful energy, pile 3. Look at her, right? She's just with the wisdom of the spirit of the owl in her back, her wings. She's like, no more. I step through in grace, in real strength and courage. Capital S, capital C, led by something higher, that higher source that is moving through you and walking with you every step you take here. And the Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands, this feels like such a beautiful moment to honor yourself, to see how far you've come, to look at all the battles that you have fought up until this moment, to honor yourself, and to allow yourself to be rewarded for how far you've come, with a very different experience than it was before. This is in your hands. And what is also in here is this, because you are really standing in front of this new road here. You are standing in front of it. The spiral, this portal is spiraling just in front of you. The illusion here also is that the step that you are about to take here, that you are feeling called to take here, that it is a difficult step to take. It is an illusion. It is within your power to change that experience. Ask God, Source Spirit, how do you see this? How do you want me to see this? How do you want me to experience this? And you will feel this divine source, this divine force coming through and just like, let's go. Let's go. Full of excitement, full of life. Capital L here, life. So what is the truth for my beautiful pile 3? There is so much in here. There is so much in here. But I feel you in here also, right? Because it's a big identity to, and you have worked through this already, but also in this point you have peeled so many layers according this. But it's a big sense of identity to drop here and to really step into this. Now I'm really been taken care of, which was always so, right? But your experience was not always so. And in here it's this is something so very different. And your strength and courage has been asked here to really say, no more. No more. I choose a different experience for myself. I choose to walk in the light of God. God, source, spirit, whatever you connect to. And you have always walked in that light. But in here, this portal this is a completely new realm. This is a completely new road, a new journey where you are really, where everything is so aligned with a full experience in all ways of what it is to really walk in the light of God, and what it is to really be awake in the dream. Once more, pile 3, this is incredible powerful energy that is coming through here. And it's happening anyway. It's happening anyway. You are on the path, and nothing will hold you back here. But the choice in here is, how do you experience this stepping through this threshold here? How do you experience this stepping into that spiral, stepping into that portal? My beautiful pile 3, what is the truth here? The Knight of Swords. You are receiving a lot of messages also, and this is also, it's a very fast moving energy. Oh. There is so much flow, there is so much ease, there is so much guidance and support that is with you, always has been. But there is this, the experience is it's walking alone versus walking together here. And walking together with beings from all realms. And walking, moving victoriously, moving fast, moving swiftly. And moving in fertile ground here also. The Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. This is the Emperor, right? This is you feeling in control of, while being moved by that higher source, right? This is control, feeling in control while you are supported by that higher source. It's not taking control yourself. It's understanding that you are in control when you know how to surrender, right? Three of Pentacles, working together with spirit, very closely with spirit, but also these beings that are walking with you. that are joining you on your path from all realms, also humans, cooperation, contracts, working together with other beings who are also standing in that light, working together with other beings who are also walking in the light of God. Four of Pentacles, this is real stability. And it's a very earthly, physical energy. So really feeling what came through already, this your team that has always worked with you so very closely here. But it's everything is becoming very tangible here. This new sense of stability. And within that there is this infinite freedom also, feeling very stable within yourself, but also walking on solid ground here, walking on stable ground, and marching through that road that is, it's open. The road is open. Where before there were so many obstacles, there is an open road now, and you feel very stable within yourself and on the ground that you walk. And it comes from that inner stability. It comes from that inner center, your own sacred space that has been nourished, that has been taken care of, and that is poured into by the divine. And you moving from out of that place. So truth versus illusion here, truth versus illusion here. The illusion is that threshold has to be a difficult step to take, while the truth in here is that you are fully supported and you have everything with you to take that step and to allow it to be easy, to allow your experience to be an experience of safety, of peace, of stability, and of security. Being fully supported and feeling that in a very tangible form. That is the truth in here. Very powerful energy. One more message here from my beautiful pile tree. The goddess of the moon. Again, 52, number 7. This divine support that is here. Spirit that is guiding you and that really wants to move completely through you. The only thing you've been asked for is to really fully surrender and drop that. The fighting spirit, the survival spirit, not the fighting spirit, but the survival spirit. The experience of suffering all together here. Let me read this goddess for the moon for you. Pooh, my beautiful pile tree. Intuition and going within. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving this card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You are always blessed with this ability to connect. And this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration that this brings. This is also putting it all together. It's the perfect time to open up. In here, the perfect time to open up is this full surrender. Something wants to move through you. Something wants to lead you, to guide you. And it's the perfect time, the perfect moment to fully open up to that and to let the experience, to choose to let go of this limiting belief that it has to be difficult, that you have to try to find a way. Choose to let go. Let spirit move through you. Everything is aligned here. Your intuition, your higher self, and source, God's guidance, divine guidance, it's all perfectly aligned here with you. The clarity is here. And if it feels unclear, it's an invitation to drop something, to drop an identification with an old self that is not serving you anymore, to peel the last layer here. I have a strong intuitive voice. I freely receive guidance and I understand and trust the messages that I receive. So another invitation here to really fully trust in yourself and in the guidance that is coming through. The Knight of Swords is also here, right? This crystal clear guidance. The eagle, that higher perspective, the eagle that is flying with the sun, towards the sun. The highest messenger. The highest messenger in the animal spirit world. But once more, there are so many beings of all realms that are walking with you, that are supporting you, that are guiding you, and your intuition, your higher self here, the voice of your intuition is fully in alignment with everything that is surrounding you. Everything is fully aligned with this path. So whenever you feel conflict, remember that this is the illusion. And there is an invitation to say no to it and to choose the truth. Choose that completely different experience for yourself. Remember that that is within your power. The wisdom, right? It's within you. It's all within you. So let go of anything and all that is not in resonance with that. The portal is here. The road is open. And Archangel Michael is just standing next to it, stepping aside to show you that road. choose to walk in the light of God. Choose to walk in the light of God, Source Spirit, and feel how that light is leading you and guiding you and offering you a completely new experience than where you come from. You deserve it. And your soul is longing for it. Okay, my dear beautiful pile tree, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.